Hello everyone, this is Pete from MitzNSimz, and here this time I'm talking about the encounter tracker, hoping to teach you a bit more about what we've created. In this video I want to briefly talk about data. Data is very important to us all, and especially in this day and age of privacy concerns. I want to explain just how we manage data and how this encounter tracker affects you and your particular data. So, blank tracker here, we can see no combatants, but let's talk about what data we have. Thanks to the team behind Open5E community, we are downloading their data through the API that they have made available to community. Absolutely wonderful. We can see here the current status of the database. Green means that it's loaded. Where does it load it? Well, it loads it into, I guess the best way to describe it, loads it into the browser's sandbox. So we're not loading data onto your device or your laptop directly. We're not accessing, say, your local drive. We're staying inside the browser's sandbox. The system will check to see if there's any new data that the community has put in. They're running on their own schedule to add new and more content, but the data is saved there locally. We also save encounter information. This too is saved inside that same sandbox. And the same goes for parties that you've created. So if you're running multiple games, the parties are saved in that same sandbox. And the same thing for custom monsters and spells. So if we go into either this monster database or spell library, we can see here that we have our custom data. This too is saved in that same sandbox. And just to see, right, so spell data, right, I've not created any custom spells, but that's saved also in that custom sandbox. So how do you protect your particular data? If you've gone through and you've added a load of custom monsters or create a whole bunch of encounters, you can of course come here and do a full backup. So this will download it to your local machine. So this is the only time, but we're following the browser's default location of where to save it. And then of course, if we wanted to restore backup, so let's say I wipe a device or move to another device, I can go ahead and restore that particular backup, and it'll ask me to find that particular location. Yeah, and if you're looking for the latest content from the Open5E community, you can always, of course, refresh your monster database here. What this will do is this will check if you're online, go retrieve then the data from the Open API, and then update. And then what you'll see here, if I go ahead and click it, you'll see here, let's go ahead and refresh, you'll see here that it will check and it will start downloading the data. The custom data is safe, it doesn't get overwritten, so that is deliberately kept out of scope. And what you'll see here is it will just click through and fetch the particular data. And once it's finished, it'll tally up and then go back to green. And that's the main thing, is that I promote that this is a offline tool. So if you have the single HTML file downloaded to your device, you can run it directly and you have access to all your data. You don't need to be online. That's one of the beauties of what we were trying to reach with building this tool. Hopefully this has helped. I'll be creating some more videos to help explain more about the tool. Until then, happy painting, happy gaming, and thanks a lot.